What is up, you guys? It's your spiritual fairy godmother, and I am back with another read. Okay, honey, period, dot. Today's video will be a reading for our Aquarius. I want to say July 1st through the 7th, but honestly, I think I'm going to stop saying that. It's a timeless reading. Whenever you happen to stumble upon this video is when this message was exactly meant for you. As a person who watches readings, I just want to tell you guys to make sure that you are taking what resonates with you. If a reading is making you feel confused, if it's making you be uncertain, for one, just ask for prayer, ask for guidance, ask for signs. Or maybe that reading is just not for you, and sometimes the energy cannot be yours, right? It can be somebody that's affected by you, somebody who is affecting you, somebody who you don't even know is affecting you, but they're showing up in your reading. So this person could be thinking about you a lot or something like that, okay? So I just wanted to reiterate that. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. The Ace of Cups fell on the floor, but I'm not going to take it. But we're going to go ahead and get started. This is going to be an Aquarius reading. This is going to be a timeless reading. Let's go ahead and take it. Please be here with me at this time. I can receive a message to the world for those who need to hear it. Any messages for my Aquarius? Feels like not going back in a bunch, not going back to a specific group of friends, a friend group. This could be friends from college. This could be friends from high school, middle school. I feel like for some reason I am getting UWM, college. To me, it feels like a pain. Like I'm hearing like a pain in the ass. We have death with the 7 of Pentacles. Study, research, waiting, patience. Waiting patiently. The Hangman, Pisces energy with the 8 of Swords. You could be around a Pisces. You could be waiting for something. Somebody could have passed away. This could be you putting a death to these friendships with the 8 of Swords, moving on, a resurrection. Something is being brought back to life. So a friendship or something that you ended could actually be coming back to life. So this could be like maybe you trying to give somebody a chance. This could be a friendship. This could be a job opportunity, going back to an old job or an old position. Somebody could have offered you or asked you to maybe come back. I feel like you're trying to be patient, but also maybe you could be in a financial bond. So you could be running towards things that may have already ended for you, cycles that may have already ended for you, but because you're not being patient or because you need finances or funds or something like that, I feel like you're rushing towards maybe what you think could potentially be a good outcome. But I feel like because you already put a death to it, and we also have the 8 of Swords, it feels kind of like maybe you're questioning if you should move on or if you should pursue this person or this opportunity. I feel like somebody wasn't working with you. All the gear shifts, it feels like this has to be a team effort, or everybody has to be putting in something. So I feel like somebody wasn't putting in on the weed, the liquor, the party, the food. Somebody wasn't helping with quests, wasn't watching the baby. Baby daddy ain't calling to get his baby. You know, this could be family, friends. This could be you being like outstanding at your job, but not getting compensated. And even if you are getting compensated, I feel like you want appreciation. Like, damn, she really be doing a good job. You know, we really love her in the company. We really appreciate her work ethic. Like, here, you should get this day off. Or we want to give you customer appreciation. You know, I feel like at this point, there's times where you're feeling unappreciated, but your work efforts don't need to be going unnoticed. Like, take your greatness where it's going to be noticed. No, we're not always going to be praised, but I feel like I want you to stop living in a life of lack. Oh, God's chosen ones are always so hated and always so this and so that. And while yes, that's true, how long is that going to be true? How long is that going to be true? Why? Because we're God's people, or because we're chosen ones, do we not deserve love? Do we not deserve commitment? Do we not deserve to be praised? Do we not deserve our business to flourish and for our love to be reciprocated? You know, this to me feels like trying to see beyond the ending, trying to see over the horizon, trying to see maybe what's your next step, or where you should be going, or what you should be doing in order to get you to that next step. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards. I want to do the Seven of Pentacles because this is like a waiting energy. It's like a patience, waiting and watching. And then the Eight of Pentacles will be research or reaping the abundance of your rewards. You know, 9 is the harvest and 10 is the completion. So for me, this 7 feels like you're kind of in a state of waiting for something. Let's see, what are you waiting for? A Leo, a lover. You could be waiting for love, waiting to feel appreciated, waiting to feel somebody actually express their love for you, waiting for somebody to show you, this is who I am, this is what I have to offer. I feel like you're tired of living in hope, tired of living in what you think people, who you think people are, or what they will do for you, or, you know, I feel like wishful thinking is only good for so long. At some point, you have to see people for exactly who they are. And if you don't, you'll be the one ending up hurt. Why is death here? So we have healing. Yes, actually it says allowing. So allowing healing to happen. A semi-sextile. So to me, I feel like this is encouraging you to let this ending happen. Encouraging you to kind of release it out your system, because as this ending happens, I feel like you're able to open yourself up to the new possibilities of what could happen. The undeniable. It's like people can deny horses. So you can maybe need to look up a horse. I'm not sure. I saw 67. But this feels like you can deny mythical creatures all you want to, but they're very real. So this feels like your dreams, your vision, your goals have been a myth so far. Somebody didn't believe in you. Somebody didn't trust you. Somebody didn't honor what they knew that... Somebody didn't honor what they knew about you. I feel like God had already told this person who you was, that you were special, that you were divine. And God didn't even have to tell them. They could see it on you. But they still played you. They still played with you. They thought you were maybe too good to be true, or that you were just so sweet and you were so kind that you were going to take it. And I don't think this person meant to hurt you with the hangman, but now they're looking like the devil. But now they're caught up. Caught up, got me feeling, yeah, caught up. And I don't know what it is, but you ain't got me tripping. I'm so caught up. Got me feeling, yeah. This could be childhood. This could be nostalgia. This could be going back to where you and your friend used to kick it. Like little things like that. I feel like if this is a lover from your past, I'm more so feeling friend energy though. But if this is a lover from your past, I feel like it didn't end horribly. It just had to end in order to allow something else to happen. I'm also seeing Virgo and the number 40. Okay, we have the 5th house with passion, and these cards look very similar, so I feel like there's some kind of love connection that could be popping off. I feel like this could have been something that happened on July 4th. You guys could have met on July 4th. There could have been fireworks on the 4th. This could be some kind of birthday coming up. With this 5th house in passion, I feel like this is you figuring out what you love. Whether that's, I love being in love. I love my friendships. I love partying with my friends. Maybe it's taboo to other people, but I like partying. I like the environment of partying. Like, I like going to the fairs. I like going to Summerfest. I like concerts. And, you know, this feels like summer activities. With the Mars, action, taking control. Some of you guys could have your Mars in Virgo or in your 5th house. You could have Virgo in your 5th house or Leo. We do have Leo here. We also have Pisces. You could have Pisces in your 5th house or in your Mars. I feel like this is allowing great things to take place before bowing out. This feels like a graceful bow out. Like, I'ma head out, you know, I'ma let y'all have that. Like, this feels like a third party situation, and it was like, I'm hearing that song, I don't fuck with niggas with bitches, I won't get in between that. We treat these niggas like they being bad. I feel like this, you kind of like, well, shit, I got options. So if you ain't really doing right by me, I'm gonna go ahead and move over to maybe something that is mythical, something that feels like it can't be real, but I know it is. So It's like you've been in relationship after relationship, friendship after friendship, dead end job after dead end job. I feel like your landlords have been slumlords at houses where maybe your neighbors getting on your nerves. They fighting upstairs, or the kids got snotty nose, runny noses, something like that. The kids is loud outside your apartment complex, something like that. I don't know. But what this is feeling like to me is allowing the inevitable to take place and accepting it, enjoying it, like riding it out, kind of feeling like, okay, yeah, something in my life had to end. Yeah, I got fired because I kept coming in late. They don't even know you was coming in late because it was something that was happening with your child care provider, and they kept canceling, or they kept having COVID cases, they kept closing down, or something like that. I feel like God allowed that to happen in order for you to sit at home and be like, damn, like I'm really into doing hair. You know, I'm really into braiding hair. I'm really, really into gardening. I'm really into planting. And it may seem like, dang, well, I don't have the funds, or I need the funds, or I need whatever ended. I need him to do this. I needed that friend to go places with. You know, I needed my mom to travel with. I wish my mom would have moved here. So you could have moved to another city or state and you're alone. You feel alone, maybe like you have nobody. And then I'm all moving my hair out the way. This feels like you have kind of been getting people out of your way. Making people be honest about the purpose that they're serving in your life. So I feel like a lot of people maybe had hidden motives about what they wanted with you. So this could have been a guy just wanting sex, just wanting to be intimate with you, or maybe giving off that impression that they just wanted to have sex with you. Even if they didn't, this person could be so insecure with what else they have to offer other than dick that how they came at you could have been offensive, or it could have made you feel some type of way. And honestly, I feel like you don't have to go with the flow. Like, you don't have to be this person's working partner if you're not passionate about them. If you notice, hey, I'm really not feeling this, like, you cute and maybe you check off all the boxes, you know, I just don't want you, that's cool too. You know, I feel like you get to be passionate about your job. You get to be passionate about your career. You get to love your job. You get to love the house that you go to every day. You get to love the clothes that you have, whether you get them from the Goodwill or whatever. You get to love how you getting your nails done, whether you can only afford press-ons from Walgreens or whatever. This is you loving your circumstances, and you working with God, you working with the universe, you working with the law of attraction to bring in those things that you really desire, those things that you are passionate about, because God put that passion on your heart for a reason. God put that desire on your heart for a reason. And I feel like this is you in the past feeling like, damn, things are not working out, but I'm supposed to keep working at it. I'm supposed to keep trying. Yeah, you are. I feel like, yeah, some things like are kind of just like, okay, you can't beat a dead horse, like leave it alone, it's dead, you know. But sometimes in order for you to feel secure, you have to make sure that you do everything in your power to feel good. Like, okay, I was a good friend, regardless of what you want to say, regardless of how you want to, you know, like I kept coming back and you kept hurting me. You know, I was a good friend to you, girl. Like, I came to all your baby stuff, or I helped you every time you needed something, every time you wanted to vent, with every nigga that you dealt with, right? And then it's like, once the friendship ends, you don't have to feel bad for months. Like, damn, I cut my friend off. I miss my friend, or I shouldn't have cut her off, or I see her doing good, and her doing good ain't got nothing to do with you. It don't got shit to do with you. She doing good. She probably ain't even doing good. But even if she is, that's good for her. We don't wish anything bad on her. However, this to me feels like the only way you're going to succumb to other people's feelings is if you keep putting them above yourself. You keep telling yourself that you're wrong for cutting somebody off, that you did bad. But I feel like, what did this person do in order to keep you? Did they do anything? You know, so I feel like if God is showing you a person isn't for you, listen, or else you'll keep having to learn lesson after lesson after lesson after lesson with that person, till you start to resent them or you start to hate them. And if you don't want to feel that in your heart, if you just want to be a lover, if you want to be kind to people and sweet to people, no matter how they treat you, you have to learn to get in touch with your own emotions and your own gut feelings, your own intuition, and what God is telling you to do and when God is telling you to do it. If God is telling you to move, put a death to something, move on, or take action and keep fighting for it, you have to be willing to take that risk. If you scared like, damn, like I was dating this man, but you know, I end up cutting him off, or maybe he cut me off, or my friend is kind of busy, she ain't been talking to me, whatever you starting to feel, oh, my boss not giving me enough hours, he ain't been mentioning stuff, and I've been doing this extra little thing, but he ain't say nothing about it. All those different things, I feel like, don't let those things like that make you stop being the best version of you, make you stop trying. If somebody is hurting you or they're not trying, okay, cool. You can't do nothing about that but like remove your energy. But if you feel a calling to them and God is not telling you to move yet, maybe you're supposed to still be in that person's life. You may not understand it, but I bet God does. If you are still feeling worthy enough to stay in that person's life, if you still are like, dang, I'm still thinking about this person, it's for a reason. Maybe you haven't healed yet. Maybe that person is still triggering you. Or maybe you're in a state of forgiveness and compassion, and maybe that person deserves that. But it's up to you to use your discernment and be able to tell and be able to know the difference. Because in the past, I feel like you did not use your discernment. You tried to be a good person. Oh, well, I don't want to judge people. I don't want to use my past against them. But that's your weapon. What do you have it for if you're not going to use it? What did you go through all that shit for if you just going to trust the next person who's doing that same exact thing? It's like, well, you know, what was the point, right? So I feel like it's not that you don't have to trust people, but use your discernment. Every new friend is not a good friend. Every new job opportunity is not the job for you. Just because somebody giving you a lot of money, they could be racist. They could hate your guts. Every day you feel miserable, but you getting paid $30 an hour. So what? Fuck that. Right? I feel like this is you realizing that they got you slaving. Whether it's a person, a family, a friend, a job, an opportunity, they got you slaving for something that's not worth it. They could be overcharging you for something. This could just be inflation. This could just be the government. I heard children. Children are the future. Somebody could want children with you. Eight of Pentacles, we got A8, study. Somebody is studying you. We have the Hangman twice. I kind of want to, I'm going to look in this book and see, what the Hangman means. This is not the book for that deck, but this is the book that I was kind of called to read what the Hangman means. So I'm going to go ahead and read it out this book. Because I feel like there's some meaning. Okay. Keywords: viewpoints, hope, the unconscious, and waiting. Again, you in that period of waiting, that grace period. A young man hangs suspended from a tree by one leg, his hands tied behind his back. Regardless of his predicament, his expression is beatific. Numbered, I don't know what the number says, XII. Numbered blank, symbolizing salvation. The hanged man is not an indicator of death, rather his unorthodox, upside-down view of life expresses a change of perspective. So this is you allowing that ending to kind of change your perspective. Maybe you thought a person was for you, and you're realizing as the ending happens, this new person is coming in. You're thinking, oh, I have to wait, I shouldn't date because I just got out of a relationship, when really it's about changing your perspective, using what you went through to change what you're going through, right? The upright meeting. A need to look at the situation in a completely different way. Old ways of thinking are put aside. So this is you blaming other people. Like, I'm so hurt. Oh, I'm going through a lot. I allowed this person to hurt me. It's like, okay, yeah. But now allow something different. Put on your boxing gloves. Fight back. You know, go for what you want. Tell God what you want. Even if you get a couple no's, does that mean to stop trying? For some reason, I keep feeling conflicted because I want to say it's in love, but then in my heart, I'm like, well, shit, if a nigga letting me know he don't want me, why would I keep trying? Right? But the reading feels like God will tell you when it's done. God gonna let you know. I'm suspended in the air. Some of you guys could have seen Alicia Keys in concert. If you ask me, I'm ready. If you ask me if I want to be in a relationship with you, I'm going to say yeah. I know this seemed like we moving too fast, but I'm tired of being suspended in the air. You don't know what I was going through in my last relationship. You don't know what I was dealing with at that last job. You said, when can I start? I can start today. I'm tired of being suspended. You could have got suspended from a job. You could be waiting to see if they're going to fire you. This feels like, bitch, I'm just not going to come back. I got somebody new over here. I got this new job opportunity over here. I'm finna get up out this lease. I feel like you're asking God to give you money to get you up out this lease. I heard rats. Like, it just feels like I heard peculiar. You could have a very peculiar child, a child who acts as a lot. Curiosity killed the cat. Somebody could be walking in on you having intercourse. This could be a child meeting your lover for the first time. Okay. Subconscious wisdom is at work here, so I feel like this is something that you're not aware of. You don't even know what's going on in the background. You don't know that somebody is like suspended in the air thinking about you, like, damn, should I call her? Like, I want to offer her this job, but like, is she gonna accept? She says she can only work part-time, but I really want her full-time. Like, should we, I feel like somebody is in the background wondering about you, questioning themselves about, did they make the right decisions when it came to you? I'm hearing like mother-daughter duo. Alternatively, on a mundane level, this card can also indicate quite literally a period of hanging around waiting for the outcome of a major decision, such as a job offer or a pending contract. Again, that could be that lease. That could be leasing a new car. You could be finally getting your credit up. You could be finally in a position where maybe you get like an SBA loan or a small business loan, or you're getting something to kind of get you started. So this could be a job that you're going to use to invest into your business. This could be a lover who is going to invest in you, meaning they see your potential, so they want to be good to you because they know them being good to you will help you flourish. And in turn, it will help them flourish. So it feels like everybody, because again, you got this round and round. It feels like everybody in your circle is a domino effect. It's like because of you're on top, you were a mythical creature. People didn't think you was going to be famous. You were the black sheep. People didn't think you're going to be this beautiful or have this success or buy that property. They didn't see how hard you was working in the background when nobody else was looking. You sitting here with a mouse. Didn't I say something about rats? You sitting here in your crib, nervous. I don't know why I said nervous. But this could be like anticipation, right? Because you do have the hangman. Deciding, look, I'm going to change. And then we have the death card. So I'm going to read that because this is literally right next to it. Change, endings, and renewal. The death card in a tarot reading is not to be feared. On some tarot decks, he appears as the archetypical Grim Reaper, enough to tinge a reading with unfolded negativity. Death is numbered XIII, which is associated with bad luck. So that could be 66, but I don't know for sure. But the card generally shows the ending of a particular cycle or situation so that a new order in life ensues. So yeah, there needs to be an ending in order for this new transformation to take place, right? Here, the ritual of death is depicted as the forces of nature at work. Something dies, it goes in the grass, it's regenerated, even if a dead body. We put them in caskets, so obviously they're not regenerated into the earth, but it's that notion that whatever you put in the ground will repopulate, the ground will give back to you. Whatever you give to the earth will give back to you. Law of attraction, whatever you give to the world will give back to you, right? For every tree that dies, another grows in its place. The ending of a cycle of events so that a new phase can begin. Letting go of the past pain, old ways, and associations to people allow you to embrace the next phase of your life wholeheartedly. Knowing this deep change is necessary brings truth, realization, and release. Great opportunities await. So I feel like for you, Aquarius, this is a lot of new opportunities coming, but opportunities that are only going to be granted to you once you accept your fate, once you accept that you have to end something. We have the Ace of Cups for the end of the reading with the Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups is all about luxury. It's about love. It's about soft love, feminine love, filling up your cup to the point where it can overflow so that you can give to others, because you don't have to, but this feels like you can. I'm going to use this deck, and I'm going to go ahead and see what the Seven of Pentacles means. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. It means potential. There's so much to be gained with this when this seven appears. It shows you that your dedication is beginning to pay off. So whatever you've been working hard at, whatever mental prison you've been imprisoned in, whatever suspense you've been kind of hanging on to, whatever anticipation, whatever hard work you've been doing, you may not reap the rewards today, but I bet you will tomorrow. I bet you're going to have a better day tomorrow than you had today. I don't know what kind of day you had. Hopefully you had an okay one. But I feel like tomorrow's going to be a better day. Tomorrow's going to be even better than today. It says there's so much to be gained with the Seven of Pentacles. It shows you that your dedication is beginning to pay off, bringing you a glimpse of the reward you seek. Only a glimpse, so you can't even see the whole thing. Things are being done in the background, okay? While you're not seeing the riches or acknowledgement you dream of yet, you're just getting by. There's a potential for your success. So again, wanting more money, quitting a job that you're no longer passionate about because they wasn't working with you. They was working against you. How you gonna give me a 50-cent raise and I work hard every day? What? Who? There's a potential for success. This may mean more hard work, sacrifice, time, and attention to detail, but the effort will be worthwhile. Maybe you don't have time for your boyfriend or girlfriend. Maybe you gotta be single, boo. Maybe this ending has to happen in order for you to focus on your own self-love, your own rituals, your own harvest, your own tree, your own fruits of your labor. Advice: don't doubt your abilities on the path you have chosen. Keep going on your track to success. I feel like if you've been doubting yourself, if you've been ready to give up, do not give up. If you've been wishing for a relationship, keep wishing. If you've been wishing for this new job opportunity, keep doing applications. Keep trying different things. Go to different places. Go to a different side of the town. You know, if you have the means to. If you're searching for formula and you can't find it, go to a new place. Drive a little bit further if you can. You know, if your car broke down, take the bus. There's nothing wrong with that. Walk places. You know, if you're a business owner and business has been slow because of inflation, that's okay. Do things for free. Have sales. You know, get your name out there, market, do TikToks, do things that aren't necessarily going to bring you money now, but that can potentially be another income revenue. Okay, Aquarius, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I am out of here, y'all.